So first things first, when you are pregnant, why should you need a maternity or pregnancy support? Number one, they can reduce pain. So if you are having pain or discomfort, a lot of women when they're pregnant experience lower back pain, pelvic pain, round ligament pain. These can be great to help you get more comfortable so you don't have the pains that you have. They can also offer gentle compression. So if you are trying to stay active or you're exercising, they can be really good to help compress and support as you're doing your activities. So I'm thinking like runners would be great ones for getting compression when they're out running, or when you're at the gym doing whatever workout you love. They can be really helpful for that. The other thing they can do is just help with day-to-day support, especially if you have multiple kiddos, or you are a mama who works and is on her feet a lot, or you just are generally one of those busy women who stay on their feet all day. These can be really helpful to alleviate the day-to-day aches and pains and provide more support while you are pregnant. The other thing that they're really good for is they can also, the different types, can be used postpartum. Not every single one of them can be used postpartum, but a good majority of them can be helpful in the postpartum periods. So even if you're investing during your pregnancy, you might be able to use these supports postpartum, which is great too, okay? So those would be kind of the top reasons why we might use pregnancy supports. Really reduce pain, get more comfortable, give your body some compression, and just help you day to day and during your workouts, so that you can, just keep up the pace. So a couple of the ones that we really love here, and I'll show you the pictures of them and tell you why we use them. The first one I'm going to cover is probably one of my favorites. It is called the Better Binder. You can see this? Yeah, there you go. Okay, Better Binder. So this one, and I'm going to show you the actual binder here, if I can do this backwards. But this one you can see wraps below the belly and above the belly. And so this one is really, really great for abdominal support, and you can get some lower back support here. I also love this one. A lot of my clients say they love this one because it doesn't cover the belly. So if you have a very, very sensitive navel area where the belly button is, this one opens up around that area so you don't get all the pressures over the belly button. So that can be really, really comfortable for a lot of women. So this is the binder itself. So it's here. Okay. So it's stretchy and elastic and Velcro. Okay, so Velcro's around the belly, top and bottom when you're pregnant, and can give you that compression, the lift on the belly, support for the back. So it's really kind of one of my favorites for a catch-all maternity support. And the other good thing about this is you can use it postpartum. So for pregnancy, you can loop it above and below the belly to get your support, but then postpartum, if you can see, you can attach the straps so that they are cinching for an abdominal type binder. So it'll go straight over the belly. You don't do the above and below, you do right across the belly. And so this can be a really, really, really nice postpartum support for the abdominal wall. So those of you who are worried about diastasis recovery, the abdominal wall separation is what that is, or just how your belly is going to recover postpartum, this one is great for that as well. So you can really get kind of a 2-for-1 out of this maternity support. So there's the Better Binder. This is the brand that we recommend here. Okay, so there it is again. We have them here in stock. So if you're wondering about the cost or anything, you can give us a call. You can find similar versions of these to some degree online. There's lots of them like this. I love this one because it's adjustable, and you can really make some good modifications during pregnancy and postpartum for this specific one, okay? So that's the Better Binder, and this is a really great one. A lot of the binders that you'll see just online or at the baby stores will be a maternity support similar to this one. And this is just a standard maternity support. Okay, so you can see it just wraps below the belly and then around the back. This one is really great too if you need a little bit of extra help lifting the belly. If you've got some round ligament pain or just pelvic girdle pain, this one can be really great for getting some pressure off of the pelvis by lifting and supporting the belly from underneath. So this one, again, they're all Velcro and adjustable. You do want to make sure that the circumference is right for you, so you've got the right size. Oops, sorry, the Velcro's a little bit difficult here. So this is the piece that goes in front on the belly. And then this one wraps around the back. Okay, so that's on the back. This one's on the front, and I would show you on myself, but then I'd have to readjust the camera. Didn't think that all through. Kind of goes around. Okay, so back, and then the front. And you can really give a little pull and lift on the belly, on the front piece, and then tighten it on this elastic area back here to the comfort that you need for compression and support, okay? So this one's also a really good option. Not a lot of use for this one postpartum. I would say this one's a little bit more pregnancy related than the other one that I showed you, the Better Binder. This would be a good one during pregnancy if you feel like this one kind of works for your needs. So this one is a really great one for pregnancy, just not a lot of support for postpartum with the maternity supports, okay? So those are two. The third one that is really more for if you are having pelvic pain, lower back pain, and sacroiliac pain is the Serola belt. Okay, so this is just a belt that goes right around the pelvis, so you wear it a little bit lower than a traditional belt that you would put on your pants, and this provides compression. This is not going to support your belly. It's not going to take pressure off of the pelvis. It's going to actually act as if someone is squeezing your pelvic bones and trying to hold them in place. And this is really, really great for women who have, like I said, sacroiliac joint pain, pelvic pains, sometimes low back pain. But this can be a nice support. So when you're pregnant, lots of hormones, there's lots of extra pressures through the body, and this can give good support just depending upon the woman and her pain. So I would say this one is more used for pain and treating pain. The others that I went over before can be used even without pain and discomfort just to get more support. This Serola belt is not going to give you just general support. It can give you general compression, but it's not going to support the belly and not going to like hold around the back. Okay, so this one I would say we give out more on a case-by-case basis, more for pain management and treatment of sacroiliac joint dysfunctions and pelvic pains. Okay, so there's that as available. What I don't have in clinic that's really a personal decision is that there are compression garments out there on the market. The SRC compression garment are on the market. They are probably one of my favorites. It is just a compression short or compression legging that goes up and over the belly. So it looks like maternity leggings or maternity shorts, but those support garments can be really, really great for women who want to stay active at the gym, want day-to-day compression support. Runners do really well with those as well. So if you just need some holding in and some support so your body doesn't feel like it's just kind of hanging on joints and bones, compression garments and compression shorts and leggings can be really, really helpful. Lots of them on the market. Some have little strappings and stays in them that, you know, can provide a little more support around the belly, a little more support around the pelvis. I think you just have to kind of try them and see what feels good for you and what works.